future. It's the future of smoking, Ricky. You're looking at it.
The future's now, brother.
I just hope there's no story where like a kid's face blows up smoking one of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
They're just like, oh my God, poor Timmy.
It malfunctioned.
One of them malfunctioned. You know, we at AeroPro we put out millions of these
That's a fat lawsuit for
of
Timmy.
these vapes. If you're disfigured like that forever, your face, how do you even really get truly compensated?
Yeah.
How much can you
Well,
fix for real?
Just fucking buy a mask. Now you're famous. You're like the Mask of Zorro.
Oh, so you have to fight crime automatically.
Yep. And you'll get a real interesting love story. She'll want to see your face. You'll be like, no, I don't really want to show my face. I've been through a lot. And I wear this mask. And then she'll be like, but I love you and I really want to see this mask to understand you more. And then you'll show her. She'll be scared at first, but then she'll still love you.
Damn. That's a good story, man. We can make a movie out of that
I'm
there.
pretty sure it's like been done.
The Mask. I just recently, get this, I just bought this book about like Filipino folk tales that are like really old stories, and they were recorded by this like scientist named, or like an adventurer lady, journalist, Mabel Cook, who traveled there in like 1916 and wrote this book, and it's been like revised and everything since that time. But these stories are really old, and like they're really interesting about like their themes of like what they're getting across with like sun gods and stuff like that, and like
okay.
mythology and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on this island, right, by themselves, but they have like a similar thing going on, like the Nordic mythologies and like Egyptian, like all these different religions.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy just to think about how peoples naturally develop like religion.
Yeah.
And you can like see it historically play out. But now we're at this point where religion is no longer scientifically like needed, I guess. And it's like we're all looking to just science now for things, dude. It's crazy.
So do you think there's less people today involved with religion than there has ever been?
Dude, that's such a good point. Yes, I do think that.
You do?
But then again, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know the stats or the numbers for that.
Mhm.
But it almost feels that way just on our day-to-day basis. Maybe just in America in general. Because other parts of the world probably are very strict on their religion and everything.
I feel like it.
You know?
I get the vibe from Khabib.
That's interesting. Like Russian, and like he's Muslim as well. And he's pretty strict about his faith. You can admire that devotion.
Well, there's religion war.
Yeah. How much has religion caused war to happen, for sure? Damn. You know what, though? I know there's a God because I know Cobra Kai Season 4 is coming out.
Did it get confirmed or something?
Yeah, dude. They had a teaser trailer with the enemy from Karate Kid 3. The enemy, Terry Silver, I believe his name is.
What are they doing?
He's going to come back and he's going to fight probably the Cobra Kai gym.
Movies?
Yeah, from the movies coming onto the show. That's why the show works, because it has the people from the movies in it.
Yeah, I got told to watch it by multiples, but I just tried and I can't.
You know why it is?
It's too corny.
It's because you're a hater.
No, I'm not a hater.
You're a hater.
I'm not a
Too
hater.
corny was what you said there.
The dialogue, man, and the acting. It's like a soap opera.
Dude.
I don't like fucking Grey's Anatomy.
If Grey's Anatomy, if they spent a lot of time doing their choreography and doing everything.
I know. Well, if the dialogue got better and the acting wasn't fucking chop shit, it's so like, I love you, Carol. There is nothing in this world.
Dude, you have to get that extreme emotions to set up the drama.
You gotta drink with her. With him.
Well, I'm trying to think of what scene you're talking about.
I have no idea because I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. I'm just trying to make one up.
Oh.
I saw you having a drink with him.
Yeah.
That's soap opera. I saw the way you looked at him last night when we left dinner.
Well, maybe it's because he's the only one looking at me like that.
Yeah, dude. Jackpot. You should be doing fucking
I would
soap
love
opera.
to do that. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no. Jackpot on that shit.
Dude, but I love that Sabrina the Teenage Witch show, that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I would definitely write something like that. Or like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Some kind of like teen drama where there's supernatural elements in it. Yeah, sign me up. All right.
Maybe the writers are the real winner of soap operas because they're having so much fun writing it. Maybe they're laughing their asses off when they're writing it. Do you think that's the case? Or do you think there's people really in that fucking writing room just being serious as fuck about the soap opera?
Serious as fuck. And I think those performers go hard.
I think the performers go hard. They're really trying. But I just kind of have a feeling that the writers might be having a lot of fun. Because I feel like if you were writing soap opera, you'd be laughing your ass off when you're writing it. And when you come up with the situations and problems, it's so, like, typical and, like, overdrawn on such little things.
Well, you know how long a soap opera runs for?
Fucking hours, probably.
And you have to come up with something new that these characters have somehow gone through.
How long are they?
Soap operas?
Yeah, are they long?
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah,
maybe like 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude. My Aunt Rose loves them, but God, I don't.
Yeah. On Final Draft, there's like this, which is a screenwriting program. There's this category that you can put under, like, template. And one of them is soap opera. But I never pick it. So maybe I'll have to check out how the layout looks on that. And then I could get back to you with a better answer.
Okay. Oh, dude, the Friends reunion. I watched that.
Yeah.
I cried. Not gonna lie, 3 times. Not like, but sitting there, like, really, like, rubbing my beard with a tear just streaming down my cheek. I couldn't help it. It was so emotional.
You see everybody from Friends in it again, obviously.
Dude, yeah, dude. And it, boom, right away. It starts out showing the final scene of the series. And it ends on the door, and then it says 17 years later. And then one by one, they all walk in. And it's the actual, you see behind scenes of the set of how it was, which was really cool because I had never seen before. Like how it actually looked in the studio. And how the rooms were laid out. Monica and Rachel's apartment literally lined up right next to the bar. So I went their apartment, and then right next was the couch and bar, coffee area. I thought that was pretty cool. But that, boom, right away, hitting you with emotions. They're all like flat, like walking in and just reacting. David Schwimmer, dude, Ross. It's hard as a kid. I was like, oh, Joey. Joey is my all-time favorite, and then Phoebe, But growing up, I'm like, I love him. Chandler's awesome. Ross is fucking awesome. Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston, they're both funny. Monica and Rachel, they're funny.
Everybody's good, right?
They're all good. That's what, and it's so hard to pick the favorite one. But I really, as I've gotten over, I've kind of like really enjoyed Ross. I don't know. He's awkward. He's funny. He's smart. The pants thing, when he couldn't get the pants on with the leather. Dude, I hadn't seen that in forever. I was dying.
Yeah. Ross is cool.
Yeah. But here's the thing. This is where it hits. This is where I was trying to go with. So the first episode, boom, Ross and Rachel, right? Ross is so brokenhearted from his girlfriend becoming a lesbian. She's his only girl that he's ever had sex with and only been with. So I kind of hit, with some things. But they're in Ross's like little apartment. It's him, Joey, and Chandler. And he's all upset. And he's pissing the fuck off of Chandler and Joey because he just keeps complaining about it, And Joey's like, he says that girl was the only girl for him. And Joey's like, that's not, you saying that's the only girl for you is saying like there's only one type of ice cream flavor for you. And he's like, there's tons. There's mint. There's cookies and cream. There's brownie. All this. And he goes, you just got to grab a spoon and try them, man. It's corny, right? It's a corny Joey story, which is awesome. But here's where the writing's really cool. boom, flashback at the end of the episode. That's kind of like in the beginning, middle of the episode, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's right away in the first episode, they're connecting Ross and Rachel to be like the love group, you know? Because Rachel's just leaving her husband. Ross is brokenhearted. Well, it goes to at the end of the episode, him and Rachel kind of talk and have this little moment. And then Monica comes in and Ross is leaving. And she's like, what are you so happy about? And he goes, I'm just grabbing a spoon. And then he closed the door. The episode ends. Boom, dude.
You're fucking killing me.
Dude, it hit. It fucking hit, bro. It hit.
In real life, how would she respond to so
Yeah, as he closes the door. What does he fucking mean by grabbing a spoon? She's looking. Did he grab one of my spoons?
You didn't know what I said to my friend earlier.
Are you doing meth?
I gotta grab my spoon.
Yeah.
Close door.
Yeah. I'm grabbing a spoon. Dude, but it hits because of the writing earlier in the episode. You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, shit. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So that's the kind of shit I love with Friends. It's deep. It's a good show. And now another thing, now that I'm watching it as an adult, because dude, when I remember running home from 5th grade, 2004, running home, getting home. They had the marathon Friends on. It was the finale. They had all the episodes leading up to the final episode. I fucking couldn't wait. Got home, put it on, dude. Last episode, fucking balling. I'm in bed thinking, oh my god, there's never gonna be another new Friends episode. It's over. It was like my first show that I was a part of that I saw come to an end in my life. So I was just laying in bed going, oh my god, Joe, where's Joe? I was so, because you're invested in these characters. I'm like, where are they gonna, what?
Hey, at least it ended well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, how can you say that? We've seen a lot of shows go down, you know?
Oh, bad. Like Game of Thrones, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. That one's hard to even just rewatch. It's like hard to rewatch. Because I just know what fucking hell I'm going to go through at the end.
Yeah. Oh.
And talk about such a show that was so good and then was so bad. It's a shame. But yeah, anyway, Friends Reunion. If you haven't checked it out yet, go fucking watch it. By the way, Brendan, man, dude, all these fucking trees are pretty beautiful, man. This is quite a beautiful episode.
It is a beautiful episode, man. Sunny day out. I'm loving it.
We're a little late on this, Jobins. A little late into the pod. But you might notice it's a little different than usual. Yeah, we're just taking a little stroll.
I wish you would honestly slow down a little bit so I could catch up, man. You walk a bit too fast.
I'm just enjoying this, brother. Look around. Oof. We're at Mastodon State Park in Missouri. Woo.
Dude, this is the place to be at, man.
It's a beautiful day. Shit. If you're not doing that something, go outside and walk, people. You'll just feel better. Yes. But yeah. Oh, God. What episode is this?
Oh, my God. It's in the 30s for sure.
35? 34?
I believe so, man.
Yeah, I forget. I should have looked.
We're going to have to take this Mastodon Park Trail 34 miles. We have to keep doing it over and over.
Oopsie daisy. Yeah. We just had a cool idea. We're like, hell, I videotaped me doing the trail because it's really cool. I had a cool idea. I did it back in Lake Tahoe, but it did it really fast.
Ooh, that would be cool, too.
Yeah, dude, I'm pissed, though, because it's really fast. It goes through the whole trail really quick, so it's not fun to watch. I actually did it on this trail, but I didn't like it. I was like, oh, this is dumb. I remember doing this because it was years ago that I did it in California. So I walked the trail again, and I just recorded real time. And it's way better. It's so much better. I could speed it up. I was thinking about maybe speeding this up, but I'm like, fuck it. We'll just talk. And because people, it's like, who watches it and how many people just listen to it?
I liked it too still.
Yeah.
I really liked that you were on a hike and you took full advantage of it.
Yeah.
You actually just got some cool ass footage, dude.
When we go in different states and do some cool hikes.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
that's what
yeah. I might speed it up and put it on Instagram so I can put it on Instagram and just be like, and maybe influence some other people to go on a hike and videotape their hike. Show people.
I think it's really innovative doing this.
Yeah.
I don't think how many other
there's that
Is there anyone else doing something like that?
There's that one funny guy, I forget his name. Remember, he's in all the Adam Sandler movies, and in Grandma's Boy, he's the one stone doctor all the time. He's kind of got like the long head, kind of tall forehead. He's really funny, and he's real calm in everything that he does.
Oh yes, I
You
know
know that guy? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Cheezel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he has the
Hey,
shitty tea.
yeah. That guy. He'll go on hikes with people, and he'll have his like on a go stick or whatever the fuck that thing's called,
Mm.
and he'll walk around. He'll do hikes with like Nick. He did it with Nick Swartzen once, and like all those kinds of people. But I don't see it that often. I don't know if he still does it or not. But that's the only person that I've seen. But yeah. But we're walking. We're talking. The fucking trees are beautiful right now. I wish I was on some shrooms on this trail. Just walking and talking.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day. I'm still just like, wow, what a hike.
I'm actually with my buddy Chris on this hike. Not Brendan, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh, dude. So, this is going down. Me and Warlike. A lot of shit's going fucking on with this. Warlike's talking a lot of shit. The Jobins want to know. They want to know. They want the answer. Who's gonna win?
This is easy. How much? What's the size of Warlike again?
All right. So I'm gonna be, I think, realistic. I think he's 5'8". I think he wants to claim he's 5'10". I don't know. I think Sean says he's 5'10", but are we adding hair inches to this? Do hair inches count? Because if I had my afro, then I'm 6'8", 6'9". You know what I mean?
So he's 5'9" with heels.
I think he's 5'8". I want to bet he's 5'8". It's been a long time since I've measured myself. I think I'm 6'6". They always fuck it up. They're like, oh, Schmitty's 6'7". Don't overestimate me. And then when it comes down to it, they're like, oh, you know what I mean?
What if they get you and they height you and they're like, holy shit, he's 6'8"?
Yeah. What if I'm shorter? What if I'm 6'5"? What if I'm 6'4"?
Yeah.
Because I believe, dude, like, I remember when I was thinner, I felt taller and everything it seemed like I was taller. And I'm pretty sure that when you're bigger, the weight pulls on your spine and pulls you down a little bit.
That makes sense.
But, dude, I'm honestly, I'm planning on losing some weight for this. I know I can do it. If I just change a little bit of things with my eating, knock out a couple things, and then I get for real serious on a regiment work, like just easy workouts, I know I can slap a good amount of weight off. I think so.
Dude, are you allowed to do slams? Because that would just be mean. That would just be mean. But if you could pick them up and slam them in there,
dude,
that'd be crazy.
What frustrates me with Warlike is that he'll always be like, oh, I'm living rent-free in Ricky's head. And then they'll say that I'm that one sane. I don't think they have it so backwards. And it's, I feel like Colby Covington. I feel like they're all against me on this. They want Warlike to win.
Because you're the bigger guy.
I'm the bigger, I'm the taller, more handsome, sexier guy. And I understand that. When you're a little guy and you see this big, taller guy and everyone likes him and he's just looked up to, a little ego kind of kicks in for those little guys and they want to be like, I'm just better than him. And I get that. I really get it. But here's the thing. I don't think I'm better than anybody. Okay? When it comes down to professionals and actual people who do jiu-jitsu, I respect the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to get hurt. I know these motherfuckers can hurt me. They know their shit. I don't. I'm only going off of what I know in MMA from watching it from years and seeing YouTube videos. Derek Lewis has my back. Derek Lewis says it counts for something. We fuck around with friends. They don't think that none of us have ever done wrestling matches or shit like that and that I've never submitted people. And I can't really talk shit on the people I've submitted because they're just like me. We don't know what we're doing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If they knew what they were doing, would they beat me? You know what I mean? If Brock knew what he was doing, could he beat me? Brock's a pretty good sized guy. If Brock knew jiu-jitsu, he'd be fucking scary. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know, just like I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I beat him just because of my size. And that's what I think is going to happen with Warlike. Now, Warlike has he's barking up a tree. He's so experienced, Brendan. He's got 18 months under his belt. He's an experienced boy. He's read books. He's experienced. Mm-hmm. So I got to respect that. But it's just 18 months. You know what I mean? He says he's got a couple stripes. I respect it. You're the new guy in the classroom, just like hopefully me and you are going to be here soon. We're going to be the new guys with a couple stripes on our white belts. Hey guys, look at us. We're trying. I'm talking a little shit right now. But I don't know. And it's been a long time since he's done jiu-jitsu. The dude's 155 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh right now. I'm a little scared. I think I'm going to get a scale. I'm going to get a scale because they motivate me. They hurt at first. That first step on, you're like, oh, fuck. What have I done to myself? And then sometimes you slip up. You might gain a couple, 2 pounds in 1 week. You're like, oh, my God. I'm gone up. I'm not going down. You kind of get a little stressed. But you got to keep going. You stay focused. And eventually, you step on those scales, and it feels good. You're like, okay, here it goes. And then eventually it even gets to, oh, my God, it's just falling off.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to stay like that because motherfuckers out there who know, like me, it's so much easier to gain. You gain it right back so easy, dude.
Yeah.
That's the toughest part. You think losing's hard? Keeping it off's hard. You got to make sure you're staying doing the right things. So I'm making sure I'm gonna get a little more focused. Been hiking, been doing that mountain. It's not a mountain, but it's a big hill. And that's been kicking my ass. I'm gonna keep doing that. I kind of want to fucking hit up Dan, maybe Brock, and just start doing some jiu-jitsu. Just so I can just get some motions down. Tim says, so here's the thing. Apparently this is going to go down maybe in August. Sean's going to do his fighting thing. Warlike excuses are just skyrocketing every day. Now it's, well, I can get out of Canada, but if I get out of Canada, I have to do a 14-day quarantine. And apparently it's not worth it to him. It'd be worth it to me.
Yeah, he's scared. Sounds like he's scared.
I think he's scared. And then Groovy got to meet Sean. Him and his girlfriend went on vacation. They went out to I don't know where. I think they went out to California or whatever. And I guess on their way back, they stopped and hung out with Sean and the boys for the night.
Mm-hmm.
They had a picture with Tommy, Tim, him, and Sean. And they were playing spike ball. It looked like really cool. Groovy's a little guy. But I don't know, man. I think Warlike needs to get out of Canada, deal with that 14-day quarantine, and just suck it up. Because they were talking when Groovy was hanging out with all of them. They're thinking about doing a couple-day event. Like, 1 day jiu-jitsu, 2nd day kickboxing. But I don't want to do the kickboxing.
Dude, whoa, do it. You'd probably wreck them in kickboxing. Look at the reach.
I'm going to do it. If they want it, if they were like, all right, do it, I would be down, I just don't like getting hit in the face, Jobin. So I'm going to clinch. It's going to be
have
like
a helmet, like headgear on, right?
Yeah, I'd have a headgear, but I don't want to break my fucking nose. Breaking your nose would suck.
Hit him before he hits you.
Oh, I know. It would be another jiu-jitsu match because I would just fucking...
You can't, not in kickboxing.
Oh, true. If it's just a kickboxing, fuck.
What's the third part?
I don't know.
Is it just all MMA?
Well, they wanted to do like a press conference, and then I guess a stare down.
Sick. I love it.
Love it. And then we're gonna do our walkouts. We gotta have our walkout songs. Warlike told me to walk out to "Born in the USA."
Fuck him. You listen. You put out whatever you sound
right.
best.
I told them I was like, "Do you guys, I might walk out to Little Peep," and they all started laughing at me. Tommy, Warlike. He has that stupid shit talk. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you say, he's going to have some dumbass little thing to say back to him. So, it's kind of like, I can't wait to just do it. To just
beat his ass.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Khabib and McGregor thing. When I'm on top of him, I'll be like, let's talk now. Now let's talk. You know what I mean? Because he says the stupid shit. Like, he's going to he'll make fun of you sometimes. Like, oh, is that what you do to Brendan? Like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he wants to get under your skin.
Yeah, he wants to get under my skin. And I think that's the only way he thinks he beats me.
Yeah.
Is if he gets under my skin. But the thing is, it doesn't get under my skin. It just makes me want to wreck him even more.
It's like, dude, come up with another move.
Yeah, come up with a good comeback. Come up with some shit.
No, come up with a good strategy. Pissing my boy off isn't going to help you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm already pissed and, like, with the other things that I'm going to take out on you. I don't know, man. He's got he knows what he's doing because he's been training for a little bit. But I think my size just beats him. I think it beats him. I think I'm going to wear him out. I don't think he's going to really... I think he's overlooking me.
Yeah, he's no master at his own sport yet.
He's not, and he's acting like he's a damn black belt.
Because, like, you probably have to be of like a professional to beat a guy bigger than like more than twice your size.
Yeah, and
you
then
know?
if you want to bring that up, well, then what if I had 18 months of jiu-jitsu under my belt? Then what, Warlike? Then who would win? Because he says, oh, the little guys always win. No, they don't. You're telling me every fucking little guy has beat every big guy in jiu-jitsu. What?
I'm sure that's not true.
I know, and this is the shit talk I gotta deal with. So I'm sure I'll say some good shit when the time comes and the mic's in front of me. I'll be a little clever with some shit. But that's not what I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the press conference. I'm looking forward to getting in that fucking cage. And apparently we're going to have a little crowd watching, like all the girls. So that'll be feeling even better after I beat him.
It's going to be like never back down. You're going to be
Yeah.
on your knees, and he's going to be like, now's the part where I got to make you look like a bitch in front of everybody.
And if he does it to me, it's going to hurt. It'll hurt a little bit.
Oh, dude.
Losing in front of the ladies.
Yeah.
That'd probably hurt.
They'd always talk about it forever.
Oh, it'll never. They will never let it go if I lose to Warlike ever.
Damn.
At the end of the day, though, it's super cool and fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun,
Yeah.
especially going out there. Tim kind of wants to train me a little bit, show me a couple moves, so I think that'll help.
Dude, that's awesome, too. That's really cool,
Yeah.
them offering to...
They're such good dudes.
Yeah.
They
That would
are.
help.
Yeah.
Training.
This is war, and this is coming to prove something. You know what I mean? But then at the end of the day, we're Jobins. Or I'm gonna little brother his ass. I'm gonna big brother his ass. He's gonna become my little brother. He's gonna respect me. He's gonna shake my hand. If he beats me, I'll shake his hand.
That's good. It's good to be a good sport, no
Yeah,
matter the outcome.
I don't think he will, though. I think all his shit talk are gonna become excuses at the end of the day. Oh, Schmitty, you're so big, you can't move your legs that way. And then after I beat him, it's going to be, well, of course he beat me. Look how big he is. So that's just where I think it's going.
Yeah.
He has to be strong. I told him you could beat him in a fucking arm wrestling match. I go, Warlike, you better start fucking pumping iron, dude, because if you're not strong, you're not going to beat me. If he was strong, if he was jacked like Tim, and motherfucker had a six pack, and he's like, yeah, I do jiu-jitsu, I'd be like, okay, I need to really try on this mother. I need to be really ready.
Bro, there's some skinny boys in MMA that are surprising motherfuckers.
Oh, I know.
Like, don't underestimate him because he's skinny, though.
It's not just that. He's got that, the things he says, the sports he plays. He smokes. He's a smoker. I'm a smoker, but I don't vape. He vapes and smokes weed.
Oh, okay.
And they think that, like, I think my cardio is insane. I'm a big boy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who don't do shit. Like, I know I know I'm going to get gassed. We've wrestled before. Wrestling is one of the most exhausting fucking things in the world. You know? You get fucking tired. And they think it's like, do you guys not think I know that? Like, do you not think I know how to control my energy a little bit? You
Well,
know?
when someone's not allowing you to control that,
Yeah.
these things can change. You know,
Yeah.
people get gassed because of what pressure is put on them.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I will put the more pressure on him.
Yeah, dude. If you just hold him down.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I kind of want to just fucking take him down, get him down, put some fucking weight on him, you know, and then just get back up. And then keep doing that.
Dude, you should have. If Tim and Sean would show you how to check a leg kick, just learn how to do that real fast.
Yeah.
And then, if you were to kickbox, just focus on checks and jab straights, dude.
Yeah.
Your so much reach is going to be so good.
Yeah.
He's going to be having a tough time.
Yeah. I just don't like getting hit in the face. Like, I'm way more excited about doing jiu-jitsu. I get hit in the face, dude. I might hurt. Like, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to see red.
Yeah.
At least with jiu-jitsu, I'm not going to get punched in the face. And if, like, he does get me an armbar that's about to snap my fucking shit in half, I can just hurt it. Oh, God, tap.
I feel like he's got the better chance to beat you in the jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Than
You think
in
so?
the kickboxing.
Yeah. Well, dude, you know, that's another thing. They think that I'm that one guy that just thinks I'm a superior person. I don't fight. How many fights have I been in my life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A few when I was a kid.
He doesn't fight either, though.
Yeah.
And he's only done jiu-jitsu. He hasn't done, like, kickboxing or anything, has he?
Yeah. Mm-mm. And, yeah, like, if I punched him, he'd probably just fall down. It's happened in all my fights when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I hit this guy twice, and both times he just fell down. I felt bad. I was like, okay, I don't know why we're doing this. This is stupid.
Yeah, dude. It'd be crazy if you were actually, like, a knockout artist. You never knew it. Just
Yeah.
like Derek Lewis.
Yeah. If I would have just got off my fat ass.
Warlike would have a good excuse then, at least.
Yeah.
He could be like, I fought the last guy just as good as Derek Lewis.
Yeah. And that was another thing. Warlike thought he could beat Sean. That's why he went out and fought him.
I respect the confidence.
Right? He does have confidence.
That's good.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I don't think I could go beat up Sean or Timbo or any of those professional guys. You know?
Yeah.
Not at all. I'm fucking humble and respectful, and I'm like, hey, I want to learn
Yeah.
from
And
you guys.
You're even showing respect to Warlike, too.
Yeah.
You know? You should shake his
When
hand.
I'm gonna, dude, when those, I'm like, man. At first, I was like, it'll be fun. Like, I'll just tire him out and submit him a little bit. But now, as it's getting closer and closer, and the more shit he's saying, and that he's starting to feel froggy, and he's been saying some shit. So I'm like, man, maybe I should really kind of really go hard. Might hurt him.
Don't, come on. Be a good sport.
Be humble in victory. Be humble in victory.
Yeah.
Don't be too mean.
It's a friendly contest.
It's a friendly contest.
There's no need to be a dick about it.
Because I guess I would want the same thing, right? Like if some big ass 7'5" amazing jiu-jitsu guy was like, "Yeah, let's go, Schmitty," I'd be like, "Please, just don't hurt me."
Right.
Yeah.
And then he does.
Yeah.
Like you'd want to punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'd want to kill him.
So don't do that.
I don't want to break his arm.
Because you don't have to do that to beat him. Come on.
True. I honestly think that I just stick to my game plan that I know in my head of what I'm going to do. And then Timbo's going to show me some tricks. A little couple because I think the only thing Warlike, honestly, this is the only thing I see Warlike getting is anything to do with my ankles. So I just got to protect my ankles, keep him away from those. I don't see him getting in an arm bar. I don't see him being strong enough to be able to put me in a rear naked. I'm too big.
Anyone can do a rear naked, though.
I know, but I feel like I can just get out of it. I would just get out of it.
You'd want to probably jump up and slam him, I think, with your weight,
dude.
Right? Wouldn't that be the best way to get him off you if he's choking?
I'm not going to slam him. I would
You know how
stand.
quick you can take someone out with that choke, though?
I'd just get the arm. I'd grab the arm, pull that bitch down, fucking get that.
Oh, you would never give him time to lock it in, right?
Yeah, I would. That's the thing, yeah.
Because once it's locked in, you got to do something fast.
And that's the thing. I don't see him being able to be strong enough to lock it in. And that's where technique comes in. The motherfucker better have really good technique. Because I'm telling you, if he's not strong, it ain't going to happen. It's just going to be me on top of him. He won't be able to take my weight. He'll get tired. I'll get tired, but I won't be as tired as him.
After all this shit talk, when he gets it, if he gets it, he ain't letting that shit go at all, and he's going to go as hard as he can.
Oh, he's going to want to put me to sleep.
If you don't tap.
That's what I'm telling myself, too. I'm like, I'm expecting him to become the hardest Warlike to ever come at me. That's what I'm expecting.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So you cannot let him lock that in.
Oh, I can't let one little slip up happen.
Because there's no punching or anything.
This is execution. This is execution. This is get serious. Because I have a point to prove. Yeah. Because I came in this fucking thing, I'm just a fun schmitty. I'm hype. I love to bring the hype. I love to hype the boys up. But this motherfucker's been talking shit for years now about a lot of shit. So it's a lot to prove. It's a lot to finally cement and see what's up. And I'm excited.
Okay.
When they started talking about it, and they said they were talking about it last night when Groovy saw him, it just made me really excited. I just wish this COVID shit wasn't going on and that it was a lot easier to get people here. Because I get it. It does suck taking a 14-day quarantine. That does suck. That wouldn't be fun. It'd be worth it, though, for what we're doing. Hanging out with the boys, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity shit.
Yeah. I wonder how bad it takes off from his work.
That was another thing he was talking about. He's losing 3 weeks' pay. Yeah. It's tough.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get wrecked by my boy here. You know?
Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I really can't. And he thinks like I'm scared and then he's in my head, dude. Oh boy. I can't wait to surprise him. That's what I can't wait for. And I can't wait to see what everyone says.
Bro, it'd be like Max Holloway, the Blessed Express.
Yeah.
He's gonna be blessed to
Yeah.
be getting beat by my boy.
Yeah. And dude, if I lose, we're definitely gonna talk about it on the pod. I'll
Yeah.
either be real happy on that pod or I'll be real sad. We'll find out.
Oh man, I can't wait. If that happens, I'm probably gonna just dig into you too, dude. I'm just gonna be talking mad shit.
Yeah. Everyone will have the right to, right? And well, if Warlike loses, we have the right to talk shit to him about it. You know?
Dude, well, they're all gonna say, it's expected. He's a smaller guy.
Yeah. Oh no. Smaller guys beat the big guys every time, man.
Bruce Lee didn't fight Mike Tyson, or no, Muhammad Ali for a reason, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger guy.
Oh, dude, speaking of that, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather's like 2 weeks away. Or a week away. It's like a week or two away. It's coming up. It's like, no, it's not 2 weeks. It's under 2 weeks. Yeah, it's next weekend. Or maybe this weekend. Fuck. Are you're not excited for it?
It's just like, dude,
What if Logan beats him, dude? That'd be kind of crazy.
you know what his professional record is
Yeah.
and who he's fought.
Yeah, and he lost to KSI.
And he's gonna fight a guy who's never lost.
Yeah, you're right. I know, it's silly.
It's stupid.
But it also could be amazing. It could be exciting. It could be life-changing.
And it doesn't even count towards Floyd's professional record,
Yeah, just an
which is even
expedition.
more stupid.
Well, that's because he deep down knows he's gonna lose, and he doesn't want it to count.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be impressed if Logan wins either, because he just fought an old man who's been retired and picks his fights for so long and who happens to be undefeated. Wow, cool. You're going to fucking get wrecked.
Yeah, it's a money fight. Logan's being real serious. He looked jacked in an Instagram post that he just did. He looked fucking jacked.
I will shut up if he does wreck him.
What if he absolutely wrecks him and Floyd's just drooling on the ground dead?
Connor.
Next
He
for
fights Connor next. Connor, leave the UFC. You're done.
I think Connor would then take on Jake. We'll probably then we maybe see.
Oh my God, he beats Logan and then he has to fight Jake. He almost kills Logan.
The thing is, though, Dana White hates these motherfuckers so bad. I wonder if he'll hate it until it comes to a point where it'll give him something that he likes. He's like, okay, I like it now. It gives me enough money. They're generating enough money. What if it generates more money than anything that they do? Dana White wouldn't be on board with that?
You mean if... It's not helping the UFC, though, is it?
No, not at all.
He'd hate it.
He does hate it.
That's his competition.
Oh, yeah, he hates it. He thinks it's the stupidest thing ever. To me, it's just fun. It's not... I don't take it serious. Like, I take UFC and MMA serious. You know what I mean? I take this boxing shit as, like, movies and entertainment.
What would happen if he killed Logan Paul?
Floyd?
Yeah.
I would be like...
And then he's like, I'm calling Jake out now. And Jake actually beats him. It's like a movie, dude. Would you take it seriously, though? Because, I mean, a man's life just passed.
You're right. Oh, fuck. That's the hard lesson we had to learn to make sure that we did take boxing seriously.
Yeah, yo, shit. Everyone
was Logan Paul's death.
And how do you think the general public would react? Do you think they'd be like, oh, my God,
they'd be devastated.
he was actually really good and no one paid attention? And we'd be like, we were all haters before. That guy had to die first.
I think if Logan Paul died against Floyd Mayweather, the world would be shook.
No, you know what, though? The better storyline, he beats Floyd, gets killed by Connor. Connor calls out.
I don't want anyone to get killed.
Connor calls out Jake. Jake beats Connor for revenge for his brother. Boom.
You know that Khabib turned down a $100 million payday with Floyd? Ain't that some shit? That's respect. And then he says some shit like, yeah, maybe if my mom says I could fight one day, maybe I fight. But not now, no.
Who said this?
Khabib. Because he's listening to his mom. His mom doesn't want him to fight.
Oh. Yeah.
So he turned down $100 million against Floyd Mayweather.
That's a smart move, too.
Yeah.
Smart, and he played it off well.
Yep.
I mean, he didn't say he was outright scared. I like that.
That's what James said about John Jones with this whole heavyweight thing. He says John Jones is scared.
John Jones should be scared. Any smart man would be. And John Jones is the smartest fighter. And he's going to win against the scariest dude on the planet. That's happening.
How do you think that goes right now? So we get Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou. How does that go down?
Oh, my God. Well, what if Derek Lewis just knocks out Francis?
Well, then I think they do the trilogy because it's a fucking UFC.
Because you know what? John Jones easily beats... I think he easily beats Derek Lewis over beating Francis.
I don't know, man.
Because of his technique.
Styles make matchups.
Yeah. He gets his back or something.
Uh-huh.
And how he's going to kick his legs up.
Do you think John Jones is scared?
Yeah, he's definitely scared.
You think so?
He's going to fight a guy whose hands literally, they've said it a billion times, when they land, it's like getting hit by a Ford Escort going 40 miles an hour. Okay? I don't know how that feels, but I'm sure it's not good.
But he's John Jones. He was light heavyweight champion. He fought everybody. You think he's actually scared? You think he's actually scared to step into the octagon with Francis Ngannou?
Not scared enough to step into the not scared enough to be afraid to fight him, but scared enough to respect his power and really take this fight seriously.
I think that's what he's doing, yeah. But
Yeah.
I don't think he's scared.
It's not a bad thing to accept being scared.
Yeah. I don't think he's scared at all.
Yeah.
One bit. I think he wants money. Wants money. Needs to get paid.
Yeah. Man, John Jones all day though. The best.
You think so?
You know what his loss is a DQ.
It'd be really cool if they just did like a little heavyweight tournament one night. If they were able to pull it off do Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou, and then co-main do John Jones and Stipe. But I know like they would want to do that separately because those two fights right there would generate enough money for their own pay-per-view.
You know who's being overlooked too in this? Jan.
That's
Jan.
that's light heavyweight though.
But he wrecked Izzy, whose plan would have been to fight John Jones, I'm sure.
Yeah. Speaking of Izzy, dude, that could be a big fall from grace if he loses in this fight coming up against Vettori.
Vettori looks good too.
Yeah.
That's someone you shouldn't fuck around with.
And their first fight was good. That was a long time ago already. It's crazy how fast time's flying, brother.
He's losing 2 belts.
It'd be insane. Going from trying to shoot for being double champ to not have any belts.
He still has cemented his place in history.
Yeah, he tried.
When he took Robert Whittaker out in that fight, it was beautiful. Like, I love seeing that guy just get destroyed.
That's the fight I want to see another one of them. I want to see if Izzy beats. I think at the end of the day, I think Izzy's gonna win again. I think it's gonna be another good fight. I'm gonna say decision. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a decision by Izzy, and then I want to see Robert Whittaker next. I want to see a rematch. I want my boy Robert back because oh my God, Brendan, you've been giving me a lot of shit about this Izzy fight with Robert Whittaker because you love that knockout, but brother, if my boy Robert Whittaker comes back and smashes your boy Izzy, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
How's he do it?
I'm gonna knock him out.
How's he knock him out?
Fucking get in there with that right hand. He'll get in.
Did Jan knock him out? No.
Well, that's a different fighter. It's
a stronger fighter.
It's a
scarier fighter.
It's a way different matchup though, and style fighting.
Wow.
Totally different style.
I'm not scared of Rob knocking out Izzy. He's not touching him. Pau Costa didn't touch him.
The way that Izzy and Jan fight was though, it's not how the Izzy and Robert fights go. That's like Tyron Woodley fighting Stephen Thompson and then saying like, oh, that's all Woodley fights. No. He's a fucking beast and his other fights are pretty crazy. Thompson just did that.
And another thing, Izzy's actually going to win this next fight too easy. His evasion's good. He's good at not getting hit.
Yeah.
And
he's really good.
Robert Whittaker's not going to touch him either. So he's got his number every day.
Every day.
Every day. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, Izzy's going to be having the flu or something if he gets beat.
Well, he already did get beat.
By Robert Whittaker?
No, by Jan.
But how'd he get beat?
It was a decision.
It was a decision. My boy couldn't knock him out still.
Hey, if Robert won by decision, I'm still going to freak out.
See, he wouldn't win by knockout, which is what you said.
I think so. I think he could beat Izzy with a knockout. I think so.
See, I'd bet more on that.
Even though it's been a minute. Dude, his last performance, that was amazing. He looked great against Kelvin.
Against who?
Kelvin Gaston.
Oh, Kelvin Gastelum. There we go. Okay.
Who's a really amazing fighter.
He is an amazing fighter. He
Really
just doesn't
good.
cut it at the end of the day.
Who actually put the best fight anyone's actually seen against Izzy. Who put Izzy to the fucking test.
beat
Put
him.
Izzy on his back toes.
And he
On
beat
his
him.
heels.
Kelvin's a great fighter. I'm not disputing that. I'm
You
just
just
saying.
said it.
I'm just saying.
Kelvin's pretty great.
Those are your credentials for saying Robert Whittaker beats Izzy.
Oh,
That's not.
Robert just looked amazing against Kelvin. That was a great fight.
Robert looks amazing against Kelvin. That equals
I thought you were
him
gonna say-
beating Izzy. No, dude.
I
Your
thought you were-
math is wrong.
I thought you were going to say, Robert looks amazing every fight, which is true. It's very true.
Almost every fight.
God, that was so sad. Well, man, here's the end of our hike, brother.
Yeah, it's been nice.
This was fun. This was a good time. Good, beautiful day.
Yeah, I'm happy to just get it done with this hike. Dude.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
kicked my ass.
Yeah, you're getting in better shape, dude. You're gonna be ready for this fight.
Yep,
Man.
I'm coming up, blood. I'm going to be sweating, blood. All right, Joe, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. We did it a little different. We don't know. We might do this again one day. We might not. We'll see.
Yeah, let us know how you feel.
Let us know how you like. If you liked this, if you thought it was cool, and if you enjoyed the beautiful view. Deuces.
Peace.